You know when these influencers are showing productivity, right? And they show these videos of their whole daily routine and their morning routine. You know, they're waking up at 4 a.m. and they wake up and they just stretch. The camera's already set up, by the way. So the camera's been watching them sleeping the whole time. They stretched all fresh in the face. They've got no crust in the eye. The face isn't puffy. They're not stretching. They're not looking a mess. They haven't got dry dribble here. They just look prim and proper. And they get up, they do a little stretch like that. They step up and then they sit down. They don't go for a piss. They sit down and this little journal is just straight on the desk like this. Perfect desk, and you just open and they write down the things that they're grateful for. Gratitude journaling, right? First thing in the morning, 2 seconds after the alarm went off, right? Just to set their day proper. Then they get in the cold plunge, then they do the sauna, then they drink a gallon of water, and then they still haven't had a piss. And then they're doing this and they're doing that. Productivity, this is the routine for success. If you do it this way, you can have the money that I make. Okay. Right. All of them are lying about their routines, but you know that. You should know that if you've got common sense. And as far as this productivity to make money, it's not true. So most of these people you watch have made money while they're sleeping. They sell courses, they sell a bunch of stuff online, high ticket prices. They've already got a following. So they've worked to get their following. After that, everything's on autopilot. By the time they wake up and look at their phone, they've probably sold a few products that have paid them for the whole week, right? They've made their money. So the next thing they can do is to just keep growing their following to make it look like they made this money by doing this, stuff that the regular person can't do, right? Because this shit will take you 4 hours realistically in the morning. If you tried to do this shit, you won't be done until 11 a.m, right? The regular person that's got to work the regular job or has got the kids or just lives a regular life in a regular house, your bed isn't going to look like that. Your journal isn't going to be straight on the desk like that with a little lamp over it ready to write down. It doesn't work like that, and people feel like, how come I can't have these routines, and how come it don't work for me, and how come when I try to wake up at 5 in the morning, my body just don't allow me to do these things? It's because this shit isn't real. They're lying. Their job is to look superior to you, so you put them on a pedestal and buy what they're selling you. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just a job. It's just what they do. But the problem is, with this whole social media shit, the people that see this feel bad for seeing it, and they try to live up to those expectations when realistically the person that's showing you the video isn't even living like that. All their money comes from their phone. Even when they wake up, from 7 a.m. to 9:30, I'm taking meetings, I'm replying to emails. You think these influencers are replying to emails? I don't even fucking reply to emails, and I'm nowhere near an influencer replying to emails. None of these fuckers are replying to emails. I've got a MacBook, I don't use it. It's just there because there's nothing for me to do on it. Literally nothing for me to do on that fucking MacBook, and there's nothing for them to do on their MacBook. They're social media people and they've got the apps on their phone, and their only job is to keep posting on social media to keep the income coming in, to keep people buying the shit that they're selling. They could be selling good shit, I'm not going to judge them. They could be selling good stuff, but that's what it is. That's what their job is. There's no grind. There's no productivity. There's no making your bed and then you're going to become successful. There's no waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning and writing things of gratitude. And all of this shit is bullshit. All of it. If you want to make money, it's ugly, it's dirty. You're going to be tired. You haven't showered. Nothing's prim and proper. It's stressful. To get to that point, if you didn't get lucky on the influencer route, to make money, there's no fucking prim and proper routines in the morning. There's no bed by 9:30 p.m. There's none of that shit. It's stressful, it's draining, it's ugly, it's dirty. And in order to get there, it's a tall hill to climb that anybody can climb, but not everybody will climb. And the way to climb it isn't by following these influencers that are giving you an unrealistic morning routine, day routine, journaling, all of this shit. There's not enough books, enough podcasts, enough influencers to follow that will put any money in your pocket. Only you can do it. They didn't get to that point by doing the shit that they're feeding you. They're feeding you that shit to keep you down here and to pedestalize them, to keep following them and trying to be the person that they're projecting that they're not even that person. Because those people do not exist, right? Influence lie about productivity. Peace.
Okay, so the $100 to $100,000 challenge is happening in the Rich Forever school community. It's happening right now. It's been done before. We're just doing it again. People think, oh, how can you turn $100 into 100,000? Listen, we've turned it into more. We're just repeating it. Every single person who's joined the community, their $100 will turn into 100,000. Join now while you still can. The price will be going up. Right now, it's 60 pence a day. 60 pence a day to turn your $100 into 100,000.